Hello everyone, welcome to the Pop Culture Overload video review, and we're going to be taking a look at Skeletor and Panthor from the Masters of the Universe Classics line. These guys are really great. I love Masters of the Universe Classics, and you can't have He-Man without Skeletor. One thing I forgot in my He-Man review, He-Man actually had another accessory that comes with him. It's a half of the Power Sword. This is his half, and this is Skeletor's half. And if you look, these can pin together. They usually come a little bit warped, but you can take a hairdryer to them, soften them up, and get those to fit together very nicely. Yeah, I got that gap there, but like I said, they don't hold together very well, but if you soften the plastic and with a hairdryer put them together, they stay together pretty well. But get that out of the way, and let's take a look at Skeletor and Panthor. Skeletor is definitely a favorite out of this line, just because he is very much Skeletor. Just that look on his face. You've got his Havoc staff. Just a really nice looking figure. See if I can get him all framed up here. And looks like he just stepped out of the 80s and someone just updated him almost true to the character. As you can see, unlike the old Master Universe Classics, these guys have so much posability. You can get them to stand up straight, and instead of that crouched over kind of look that they had when we were kids. But really like Skeletor. He can hold his staff in either hand. One thing to remember, the first line of these, he could only hold his staff in one hand. Only one hand was molded to hold a sword and staff. So you kind of had to put one away at all times. But this is the version 2 of that, and these are available on MattyCollector.com. And it used to be you could only get them at certain times. You can get them at any time now, including Panthor. And he'll have the two-handed grip. So there's that. He's got his purple power sword here. Got a nice holster back here for it. Just fits right in there. For posability, well, let's go ahead and take a look at this armor, because that is right out of the old school character. He's got that kind of armored, kind of leather loincloth there with the fuzzy loincloth there. Got the belt, really nice shades of purple and blue. He's got his three-toed appearance. This ankle has the tilt back and forth and side to side. They hide the twist like they did, like I showed you on the He-Man. They hide it right where the boot starts. You have your knee articulation, a ball joint up in the leg, and they also hide the hip swivel right there. Twist at the waist, you got an ab crunch, twist at the bicep, and he's got a twist right at his wrist. And the head pops off very good. It's on a peg and a ball joint in there. Some of the newer guys, I've never noticed that in there before. But anyway, this could have a slight bobblehead issue there. That's why that was in there, but no, it doesn't look like he does. The armor is removable just with two pegs here where the straps come on. If you want to take that off. But that's Skeletor. He's kind of plagued by the weak ankle joints, just like the He-Man review I showed you, but like I said, tighten those up with a little nail polish, you're good to go. So, let's get the Lord of Evil out of here and focus on Panthor. Now, here comes my big gripe, and a couple of fans have griped about this too. The old Panthor was a straight-up repaint of Battle Cat, but he had purple flocking. Give him a nice fuzzy feel to him. This guy does not. He's also, in keeping with that though, he is a straight-up repaint of Battle Cat. No variations. The saddle is the same, just done in greens. It's kind of got like a black wash over it too. One thing they added was this big headpiece, and this was not something that was with the original Panthor, but it pops off very easily. And there you have a new face for Panthor. Now, this is the only mold change they did on this figure. And he's got articulation at the mouth. He's got kind of this joint at the neck. It can twist kind of 360, but it can't really go back and forth if he was looking at anything. He's got that joint there. The saddle pops right off with the little catch right there. I'll go ahead and get that off. You can see He's just like Battle Cat is, but he's just smooth plastic. There's no flocking. And I really would have liked to see flocking on this guy, just to kind of give it that old school look, but what are you going to do? We still got a Panthor figure. He may not be flocked, but hey. Yeah. You can't have your cake and eat it too. If I had a choice between no flocking or no Panthor, I'll take the Panthor any day of the week. Like I said, this big headpiece just pops right back on there. I love the look on his face. His face is even angrier and evil than Battle Cat's with those eyes. This coming at you would scare the crap out of you. He's got some nice paint on his claws here. His claws are actually kind of like a dark brown. But you know, like I said, the paint apps with this dark kind of wash put over the figure really gives him really helps him stand out from Battle Cat. You know, you get these darker tones. He's evil. He's supposed to be a darker color. Plus, he matches up real well with Skeletor. I'm just going to pop Skeletor back on there. Of course, mine's hand is a little kind of warped out because he holds his staff all the time and slides down. But go ahead and turn the camera up here, and there you go. Just taking a look at another Masters of the Universe classic figure, Skeletor and Panthor, available on MattyCollector.com. If you want to get this guy, he's available right now. Go pick him up if you have any type of nostalgia towards old Masters of the Universe stuff. Go get him. Add him to your shelf. You won't be disappointed. And that's been our review. I'm Jazz for Pop Culture Overload. Visit our website. Follow me on Twitter. If you want to see anything, you have any comments or questions, go ahead and leave them, and I'll get back to you. Have a good one, guys.